Namaste Yogis. So in this short video, I'm just going to explore with you a few shoulder and neck movements that you can do. Really helpful for releasing tension around that shoulder girdle and stiffness, tightness in the neck. So I'm going to use, if you have one, a resistance band rather than the yoga strap, but it can be done with a yoga strap as well. But I'd like to show you with the resistance band the kind of work that you can do. So we're going to come onto the mat. And if you're comfortable in a kneeling position, take a kneeling position. If not, sit and use props. And grab hold of your resistance band or your yoga strap. Have the hands nice and wide, especially if there's some underlying shoulder issues. And then slowly going to breathe in, take the arms up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, lower the arms back behind you. And you breathe in, bring the arms back up. And then exhale, lower the arms back down. So that might be quite simple for one or two of you, but there may be some issues with shoulders and that restricts the movement a little bit. So I say this every time when we do this in classes, when I teach it, less is more. So if there's a shoulder issue, just focus on breathing in as far as you can, taking the arms up. And then exhale, maybe the arms only move a little distance behind you. And then inhale, reach back up. Exhale, lower down. You might find as you breathe in, the arms go up okay, but they don't move behind you. And you get this one elbow bending, the other arm straightening, and it's not good for the shoulders. So it's easier, it's better, if that's the case, when you breathe in, that both elbows bend equally and then back up and then back down. So always using the breath. It would be inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, lowering the arm back. See, with the resistance band, it stretches with you. And then inhale back up, exhale, lower. So you bending the elbows just works the muscles slightly different. And then breathing in, breathing out. Let's just do that a couple more times. So if your belt's rigid, it's just the same. You might not move as far back. If this is easy in the shoulders, then walk your hands closer together. I'll do one more of those. Breathing in, reaching the arms up. Exhale, reaching the arms over. And inhale, reaching up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Pop the strap to one side. The other thing just to mention, to be aware of, that when you're doing that particular movement, is not to drop the head, to sit nice and tall through the whole of the spine to the crown of the head. So still sitting comfortably. Not uncross the legs or change the cross of the legs or change your position. And relax those shoulders down now. And when you breathe out, you're going to take the right ear to the right shoulder. So my face is still pointing straight ahead. I've not turned my head to look at the shoulder. I'm just getting a sense of release down the left side of my neck. And I like to just slightly dip the chin. And then I might lift the chin and just see how that reacts in the side of my neck. And you just hold steady for a few breaths. And then just to help the neck back, you're going to bring your right palm just by the right side of your head and ease the head back to center. Relax the arm down. And we'll do the opposite side. So you breathe out, left ear, left shoulder. The arms as heavy as they can. Play around with chin down or chin up a little bit. And just see how that feels in your neck. Always mindful there if there's any underlying issues there. And hold for at least 4 to 5 breaths. And when you finish, you just ease the head back up. Relax the arm down. Let's do a few shoulder circles. Just a few times one way. And then a few times the opposite way. Yeah, I'm going to keep their spine nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. Have a little look over one shoulder this time. So a rotation for the neck. So again, just checking in if there are any issues in the neck. Breathe in, nice long spine. On the exhale, turn to look over your right shoulder, keeping the chin parallel with the floor, crown of the head lifting up towards the ceiling. Try and resist the shoulders from twisting with you. We're just trying to isolate the movement a little bit through the neck. Hold there as you breathe. And then on the next exhale, let's come back to center. We'll breathe in here. And we'll exhale all the way to the opposite side. Again, just watch that the chin's not dipped or lifted too high. So it's just roughly horizontal, not turning the body to move with you. Try and work the neck. And then exhale. Head comes back to center. Feel those little shoulder circles. A couple of times one way, a couple of times the opposite way. One more little movement for shoulders and the neck combined. So you're going to pop your right hand on the floor just by the right side of the hip. You're going to reach your left arm up fully extended if that works for you. If not, fingertips down the shoulder. And you breathe in, make sure the sit bones stay firmly down on the floor. And then on the exhale, you're easing over towards the right. And we're trying to keep that left arm, upper arm, in line with the left ear. So again, a little bit of a side extension as well as some work through the shoulder joint. Just relax this right shoulder so it's not pressed into the right side of the face. And you can turn the gaze down, or you could look slightly forward, or you can play around and see if you can look up towards that top thumb. Keep a little bit of firmness around the center of the body. Good. If you've rotated and looked up to your thumb, just turn your gaze back to center. And then we'll breathe in, we'll come all the way up, and exhale, lower the left arm down. We'll try that on the opposite side. So left hand on the floor, just a little distance away from you. And then the right arm up, fully extended. Remember, both sit bones down. We want to roll over to one side. We want to stay firmly connected to the earth. And inhale, reach up through that right side. And then exhale, easing over to the left. Relax the left shoulder down. And play around with that little rotation, either looking slightly down or forward, or even up if that feels comfortable. And really encouraging that right side to open, the right upper arm stays in line with the ear if you can, and breathe. When you're ready to come out, remember to turn your gaze to look forward again, and you inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, lower the arm down. A couple of shoulder circles. One way and then the other. So just a short, sweet little sequence for neck and shoulders you could do anywhere, on a chair, anytime. Thank you. Om Shanti.